Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited to share with you my plant-based fridge tour, as well as take you along with me as I go grocery shopping to various grocery stores and some local markets. I'm also going to be sharing some of my favorite tips that really help you to stay on track and really reach those health goals that you might have. So before hopping into this video, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe if you enjoy this video. So starting right off, I'm just taking a picture of my empty fridge. That way when I go grocery shopping for the foods and my bins, I have a better idea of what things will actually fit with my fridge. And before heading out to go grocery shopping, I always like to make a grocery list. A lot of the bigger box stores have on their website where you could grocery shop, browse online, you could filter it to plant-based, gluten-free, whatever your restrictions are. And this is a great way to read those labels if you are someone who doesn't want to be in the grocery store for hours, reading labels. You can do it in the comfort of your home by just browsing on their website. And that will really allow you to have some good structure when you do go into the grocery store. You know exactly what it is you are looking for. So grocery lists are definitely very important no matter what level you are at with cooking or just your relationship with food. I highly recommend having a grocery list because I do feel like you can overbuy things. Even if it is something that you use, you could overbuy things, which essentially leads to food waste. And of course, we want to eliminate food waste, so having a grocery list is going to be great for you. I typically like to make a list of the things that I may want to make for the following week. Write down a few meal ideas that I might have and structure my grocery list around that. That way I'm not just buying a bunch of stuff, but it's not really anything to make meals or the meals that you or your family may really want for that week. So that is definitely one of my first tips. And then when I go grocery shopping, I highly recommend you to think outside the box and walk into those grocery stores, those markets that maybe you typically wouldn't. A lot of times we hear people saying things like being vegan is so expensive, and the short answer is that is completely false. But I think that narrative really comes from because if you are someone who grocery shops solely at only one store, you just go to one store and you want to get everything and knock it out, you're definitely going to spend more money, right? Because you're kind of paying for your convenience. You should always shop at multiple different stores. Not only is it so fun to walk into different types of stores and markets, but you're going to be able to price compare. You're going to find stores that you may for me personally, I have a store that I strictly just get produce from, but my produce store is not the store that I would get any of my dry goods from. It's strictly just for my produce. I have a store that I strictly go to get my mushrooms from. If I want tropical fruits, I go to a specific store. So that is definitely something that can definitely help you when it comes to budgeting or just saving money. You definitely want to shop around, and you could apply that to all different types of shopping, but definitely as well with food. I love trying new flavors. I love just switching things up. So definitely going to different grocery stores is going to be beneficial as well. I'm here next at a local Asian market. This was my first time going in this specific market, but I do love my Asian grocery stores for those produce items that you just simply can't find at the big box stores.
This is such a good deal. And I did want the jackfruit. Oh, they.
These ones look. Usually I get these ones, but look at these are $2.09 each. This was $8.99. Yeah. Red. When I got home from grocery shopping, I just came home and made these stir-fry noodles. I had some family over and they saw me recently post these, so they wanted to try it, and it was so good that here I am making seconds, but I just used a different noodle this time around. After I made everyone's food, I just started to prepare all of the containers that I had just got that day. And I'm just going to wash all of these containers out to just, again, make things easier. And then the following day, I will be organizing the fridge. And I just washed all that produce as well when I got home, because it's just going to help you. Having the food already washed, chopped, cut, labeled, organized, you're gonna find it very hard to make the excuse of, I can't make nothing to eat, you know? So here I am just cleaning out my fridge, vacuuming it. I like to do that as well when I do like a big grocery restock like this. Just clean the whole fridge, wash the produce, just do it all in one day. Your life will be so much easier, I promise. This drawer right here, I'm going to be utilizing as like a salad bar or snack bar drawer. My fridge pretty much changes weekly or monthly because I don't buy the same things all the time. So this specific grocery trip and grocery haul that I'm sharing with you guys, I had family come over and I was hosting, so I already had my menu of things that I was going to be making. So I strictly bought things based on what I was going to make, and that is what was in my fridge this week. But next week it might vary. I might be wanting to do all raw fruits and veggies. So the thing that pretty much always sticks regardless of what's in the fridge, always gonna want to wash the produce before putting it up, always gonna want to label everything and have everything just have a nice home for it. This is very beneficial if you live with other people, especially if you have children. It's I promise you guys, I hate to say it again, but it really makes it hard for you to make an excuse of, there's nothing to eat. I have nothing to make. What are we going to eat? What am I going to cook? So I don't really ever buy juice from the grocery store, tea, none of that, because I feel like you could just make it yourself and it's going to be healthier usually if you make it yourself. So I'm making some strawberry lemonade, and I do that by just juicing some strawberries. I took about 1 pack of strawberries, juiced it, and I chopped up a few strawberries into small pieces with some lemon, orange, and mint. And I'm just going to add all that into the strawberry lemonade, and we're doing like an aqua fresca type style. So add that strawberry juice. I'm squeezing some key limes and some lemon juice, and I'm just adding that all into the same jar. Then for sweetener, I'm using agave syrup, and then I'm just topping that off with some spring water. Give it a really good stir. Add in all the chopped strawberries, mint, lemon, and orange. Put the lid on, store it in the fridge, and this is how I make my strawberry lemonade. And then the next drink I made for everyone is a sweet cucumber chia aqua fresca. This is our summertime drink. It is chef's kiss. It's just some juiced cucumbers. Add that to that spring water with some agave syrup for sweetener. Chopped up a few pieces of cucumber. And then I add about a tablespoon of chia seeds, and I just give that a really good stir. And this drink is so good and sweet. It does not taste like vegetable juice or vegetable water. It's absolutely delicious. So I popped that in the fridge. Once I pretty much got everything like where I want it to be in the fridge, I began making my labels. Now you could handwrite your labels or you could get a label maker. I've done both, but for this video, I'm going to be handwriting all of my stickers and then just go ahead and adding them to my containers. And getting everything nice and organized and just finding a place for everything. And this is kind of an overall view of everything. Again, I have some fruits, I have some veggies, but the main thing is I have everything that I need for the meal I'm going to be making, and then everything for the following week. I have everything I need because we already prepared before and made that grocery list to make sure that we could make the foods that we are planning to make in the upcoming days. So I'm just sharing a few things that I have in the fridge. I have some coconut milk, I have some green juice, I have some mango juice, and again, I really like making my own drinks because you could easily pop some herbs into your juice, you could easily make your own tea, and it's just super convenient. This salad bar drawer, again, is all about convenience. If you're packing your lunch before you go to work, just grab all the ingredients, throw them in a bowl, get a little thing of salad dressing, grab you a little green juice, and you are out the door. And you're not stressing because you already prepared and made your life easier. So that is the whole thing. The point is that we want things to be easy, convenient, while also being healthy. So after that fridge tour, after I got everything nice and organized, I'm just figured I would show you guys a few clips of some of the stuff I made. I went with pretty much all soul food, and I cooked everything, and then I had my mother-in-law help me, and she made her famous banana pudding. And if you guys want that recipe, maybe we could get her back and she could share with you guys how she makes her banana pudding, but it is so good. And I just chopped up all my veggies. Again, everything's already nice and washed, so it was pretty quick to just get to cooking. And then definitely, of course, having someone helping me definitely sped that time up as well. This is her banana pudding, and I know she made it with the coconut milk that I made from scratch, and then she makes her pudding mixture. And I actually, we're gonna if you guys want her to show you guys how to make it, let me know because I would like to know as well. I made this vegan mac and cheese, and I just made my cheese sauce with just a mixture of different plant-based cheese, plant-based cream cheese, plant-based butter, some vegan queso. And then she is here chopping up some yams. And then I'm gonna pop my mac and cheese in the oven. And I just really had so much fun cooking because it's not often that I get to cook for a lot of people physically in person. So when I do, I just love hosting. I absolutely love cooking for everyone. And everyone really loved the food, and they really enjoyed it. I got to grill a little bit outside some of those plant-based sausages. After I grilled those vegan sausages outside, I'm headed back in, and I'm going to be frying those oyster mushrooms that I got. Y'all, this huge bucket of oyster mushrooms was only $8.99. Like, that is such a good deal. So I just fried my oyster mushrooms. I popped them in the oven to let them get nice and crispy, and then we just let everyone eat, and it was such a fun, relaxing day with the family. And that is going to conclude my weekly grocery shopping as well as a updated fridge tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.